Are you living with diabetes and don't know it? You might have diabetes right now and not even realize it. The scary part? 1 out of every 2 people already has hidden signs of this disease, and it kills millions around the world every year. But here's the thing, it's not just about sugar, candy, or soda. Your body actually gives you 5 warning signals, but most people ignore them. And ignoring them can cost you your health and sometimes even your life. Today, I'll tell you about 5 early signs of diabetes that almost half of all people have. If you recognize even 2 of them, you need to pay attention. Stick with me until the end because I'll share a simple at-home test that can show if you're at risk. Honestly, this information could save your life. Sign number 1. Always feeling tired, no matter what. Be honest. How often do you feel drained? Right now, today, yesterday, this whole week. You sleep 7 to 8 hours, but waking up still feels like a struggle. You drink coffee, tea, or energy drinks, but within a couple of hours, you're exhausted again. And you probably tell yourself, I'm just stressed. It's work, the weather, not enough sleep. But here's the truth. Constant fatigue isn't always about stress. For many people, it's actually one of the first signs of hidden diabetes. Here's why. When your blood sugar goes up and down, your cells stop getting the energy they need. You're eating food, but your body isn't able to turn it into fuel. So the energy just sits in your blood as sugar, and your cells are starving. Imagine having a lamp plugged into the wall, but the power's off. The lamp is fine, the cord is fine, but there's no light. That's what's happening inside your body. If lately you've been feeling tired all the time, even after sleeping, your body might already be warning you. And that's just the start, because right after this, there's another subtle sign people often miss. Sign 2. Constant thirst that never goes away. Do you feel like no matter how much water you drink, you're still thirsty? You drink a glass, feel better, and 10 minutes later, you want more. Day, evening, night, it doesn't stop. Some people even wake up at night just to drink water or to use the bathroom. Most people blame it on hot weather, salty food, or coffee. But if this happens regularly, it's one of the clearest signs your blood sugar might be too high. Here's what's going on. When there's too much sugar in your blood, your body tries to flush it out. Your kidneys start pulling water out of your cells to dilute the sugar, which dehydrates your entire body. That's why your brain keeps yelling, "Drink, drink." But here's the frustrating part. You can drink liters of water and still feel dry, because the problem isn't water, it's your blood sugar. If you've noticed that you drink more than before, wake up thirsty, have a dry mouth in the morning, or your saliva feels sticky, these are red flags you shouldn't ignore. And yet, this is still not the most dangerous sign, because the next one affects almost every second person, but 99% of people never realize it's linked to diabetes. Sign 3. Tingling, numbness, or pins and needles. Ever get that weird pins and needles feeling in your hands or feet? Or maybe your fingers randomly go numb? At first, it happens rarely. You're sitting on the couch, watching TV, suddenly your fingers tingle. You shift around and it goes away. You probably think, I just sat awkwardly. But then it starts happening more often. Your toes feel cold when you walk. Your feet feel heavy at night. And slowly, it becomes normal for you. This is dangerous because when blood sugar stays high for a long time, it damages your nerves. At first, the smallest nerve endings, the ones in your fingers and toes, start breaking down. That's why you get numbness, tingling, or burning sensations. This condition is called diabetic neuropathy, and here's the scary part. Nerve damage can be permanent. If you ignore it, you could lose sensitivity in your hands, feet, and even entire patches of skin. You stop feeling small cuts or blisters, and that can lead to serious problems later on. Doctors say that 7 out of 10 diabetes patients had this symptom long before being diagnosed. So if you sometimes feel tingling, burning, numbness, or ants crawling on your spine, don't brush it off. Your body is trying to warn you. And unfortunately, when the nerves are damaged, blood circulation also gets worse. That's why some people start getting cramps, cold feet, or leg pain, even in warm rooms. But the next sign is even more surprising because it affects your mood, memory, and brain. Sign 4. Mood swings, headaches, and brain fog. Have you noticed you've become more irritable lately? Or maybe you have constant headaches, low energy, or even moments where your brain just shuts down? This isn't just stress. In many cases, it's unstable blood sugar. Here's what happens. Your brain runs on glucose. It's literally the fuel for your neurons. But when your sugar levels spike and crash, your brain's energy supply goes crazy. So your emotions, focus, and memory suffer. You might wake up happy, and a couple of hours later, you're snapping at everyone. Or suddenly, you feel drained and don't want to do anything. Sometimes you can't even focus enough to read a simple message. Studies show that constant sugar swings damage brain function. They cause memory problems, trouble concentrating, and even speed up brain aging. Doctors are even calling diabetes an accelerator of cognitive decline. If you've noticed, feeling exhausted even after sleeping, getting irritable for no reason, feeling weak or drowsy after eating, struggling to concentrate or remember things, these could be signs your brain isn't getting the fuel it needs. And now we come to the 5th sign, the one almost nobody connects to diabetes, but it's one of the most dangerous. Sign 5. Slow healing, vision problems, and skin changes. Have you ever had a small cut or scratch that took forever to heal? You wait a week, 2 weeks, and it's still red and painful. Most people think, it's just age, or my immune system is weak, but slow healing is a major warning sign. Here's why. High blood sugar damages tiny blood vessels and slows down circulation. Without proper blood flow, your skin and tissues don't get enough oxygen or nutrients, so your body heals much more slowly. But that's not all. High sugar also makes your skin thinner, drier, and more fragile. Even your nails, hair, and gums can suffer. And then come the eyes. You might notice blurry vision, struggling to read small text, or eye strain at night. Many people assume it's just aging, but it could be diabetic retinopathy, a condition where high blood sugar slowly damages the tiny vessels in your eyes. If ignored, it can even lead to partial or total vision loss. If you've noticed cuts healing slower than before, your skin becoming drier for no reason, your vision blurring, especially in the evening, or feeling like there's sand in your eyes, this is your body waving a big red flag. The bottom line, don't ignore the signs. Here are the 5 warning signs again. Constant fatigue, even after sleep, always thirsty, dry mouth, drinking more than usual, tingling, numbness, or burning in hands and feet, mood swings, headaches, and brain fog, slow healing, vision changes, and skin problems. If you've noticed at least 2 of these, you might be at risk, but don't panic, there's something you can do. In the video description, we've linked a simple at-home test. It takes less than a minute and can help you figure out if your blood sugar is already out of balance. Thousands of people have already used it, and it's helped many catch problems early. Take care of yourself. Your health is in your hands.